Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're going to find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, you don't know Rich until you know XRP Rich. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, right at the top of the video, I'm going to ask, as we go through it, if you would hit that like button down there so that the algorithm will push this information out to as many people as possible. That would be absolutely fantastic. Now guys, one of the most all-time popular questions that I get asked in the comment section of these videos is, how much XRP should I hold? Well, the real question is, how much XRP am I going to need to get rich? So guys, I thought that this would actually be an interesting question to kind of take a look at. And I picked out some articles and some statistical information that I think you're truly going to enjoy. Well, let's just take a look at this first article right here. Now, this is coming out from December 23rd of 2022. Now, it says here, XRP holder number reaches major milestone of 4.5 million accounts. According to XRPL Services data, the number of XRP account holders has surpassed the milestone of 4.5 million, reaching a record high of 4,506,842 at the time of writing. In the 2 incomplete months since the end of October, the number of XRP holders has thus grown by 160,000 accounts. When you today reported vertical growth in the number of XRP accounts earlier this month, the number was almost 50,000 below the record mark. Now that gap has closed. So guys, just think of it like this: 4.5 million XRP holders against the global population. Now, the world population is somewhere around 8 billion people. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see what the percentage would be of the global population to XRP holders. So let's just divide it. Let's take our 4.5 million right here. Okay. All right. And there we are, 4.5 million. And let's divide this by 8 billion. So let's do this. All right. Okay, that's 8 million, that's 80 million, that's 800 million, right? And that right there is 8 billion. Okay, let's see. Guys, do you see that percentage right there? 0.00056. That's the percentage of people, account holders versus the global population. I mean, we are 5,000th of 1%. That is how rare and how few people truly hold XRP. Now, guys, I want to show you some really interesting stats right over here. Now, this is the XRP Rich List. This shows you all the wallets, and I'm going to show you some neat features here that you can plunk in yourself later on and kind of play with it to see maybe where you're at on this list. But here, guys, we can see all these balances in this pie shape here. Now, you can see the accounts here, and these are accounts that hold 500 million to 1 billion. Over here, we got what? 10 million to that 500 million, and it kind of breaks down all the way through. And right over here, you got all of these accounts. Now, the 4 top accounts that hold 1 billion to whatever the maximum is right up in there. And the total amount that they hold is that 6,578,668,122 XRP are held by those 4 accounts. Now, down below that, you got 23 accounts between 500 million and 1 billion, 59 between 100 million and 500 million. Then you have 102 from 20 million to 100 million. Here you got 132 from what is that? They're 10 million to 20 million. 232 accounts from 5 million to 10 million, and 1,370 accounts from 1 million to 5 million. Now, I've heard people say that, hey, anyone above 1 million and above would be considered a whale. But I think some of these other numbers are pretty whalish. Now, maybe these would be like blue whales, and then maybe down here, we're going to see some different kind of whales, sperm whales, killer killer whales, beluga whales, who knows, but some whales anyway. So here we've got 2,364 holders that hold 500,000 to 1 million XRP. 27,600 holders hold 100,000 to 500,000 XRP. 9,926 holders, 75,000 to 100,000. And 23,238 from 50,000 to 75,000. And 55,064, and you can see these numbers down here. Now, what I want to point out is really wild. The majority of the accounts, of that 4.5 million, you've got what over here? 3.6 million that hold between 0 and 500 XRP. So realistically, all these other amounts here, when you add them all up, they just make up that extra, 1.2 or what? 2.2 million up here, but 3.6 million, right? It's crazy. So actually it is 1.2 million. Hold all the rest, but 3.6 million of the accounts are down in here. Now, I want to show you something really kind of neat. So there is a ranking search function. Now, a lot of people shoot for a goal. Now, let's say your goal is 100,000 XRP. And you want to see where you sit in that. Well, 100,000 XRP actually puts you in the top 0.69% of account holders. That is unbelievable. In fact, I think there's a stat out there. I'm going to try this. 73,000 XRP, I think, is when you're in. Yep, right in that range there. You're at the 0.937. So if you want to become a 1% holder for XRP, you just need to hold 73,000 XRP. Now, guys, that is absolutely phenomenal when you think about it, because we in this space, we get that feeling like we're just like everybody holds some XRP, or it's anonymous or all that, or like most people would hold it. The reality is most don't. In the global world, you're talking about so few. And remember this, guys, in here, you've got all, because this is the total amount of XRP, of all the 100 billion XRP. And guys, the reality is this: most of these big ones, over 70% are with the founders and with institutional holders. Most retail holders, I'd say, are holding between 5,000 and maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 right in here. So these ones right here, that would be the majority of retail. And that is not a significant number in the grand scheme. And in fact, I think there would be very few that are holding anywhere near the 500,000, but there's a lot that hold. 27,680 account holders are holding 100,000 to 500,000 XRP. But needless to say, retail in this space is a tiny, tiny fraction of the amount of total XRP out there. So if you're holding XRP, I'll tell you what, you are in a very, very, very small percentage group of the global population. And even among XRP holders, you are in a very, very small group. Now, guys, I thought I'd show you something else. Now, this is totally off the cuff, and it's not really about the rich list. Let me finish this bit off here. Guys, what I'm really trying to point out here is we are really rich when you consider it in XRP numbers. To be in that small of a percentage, that kind of a minority in the global population, just think of what it's going to be like when XRP truly finds its utility and truly takes off and becomes an absolute mainstay. People are going to look at us and then they'll think, how did you possibly know? And they're going to ask you those two questions, right? How did you know? And why didn't you tell me? And you're going to be saying, I knew because I kept my ear to the ground and I was screaming it from the rooftops. You just didn't believe me. Well, guys, I thought that was really interesting. But hey, something else really neat and kind of fun has just come out. Disney is putting out a new movie called Elemental, and it's coming to theaters in June 16th of 2023. But guys, I think there's some big hints in here. And when you see this, you're going to kind of laugh. Well, guys, these are the two main characters of Elemental, water and fire, right? Guys, what are they calling these characters? Well, get this. This guy's name is Wade Ripple. And this girl's name is Ember Lumen. You have got to be kidding me. You are literally seeing XRP and XLM thrown out there in a Disney movie. Are they hinting at something, or is this some kind of coinky-dink? I don't know, but I thought it was kind of fun to bring out and point out, and I just laughed. Wade Ripple and Ember Lumen. It kind of made me chuckle. And guys, I just think sometimes we have to just kick back, have a little fun in this space, and enjoy some of the neat things that are out there in the XRP world. It's not all about the SEC lawsuit all the time. It's not always about, hey, what's the new thing and whose opinion on this and that. Sometimes it's just about having some plain old simple fun. And guys, I think you're really going to enjoy this one right here. And I'm going to put the link to this in the description so that you can go back over here. You can plunk around with it, see where you fit, and maybe you can even set some goals of where you'd like to be when you consider what the stats are. You can even take a look at historic information in here. It's really kind of quite great. And on top of that, guys, up in here, you can see trust lines and things like that. But in any case, I thought it'd be something you genuinely enjoy. Look, guys, I think we're really on the precipice of seeing some amazing blowouts happen extremely soon. In fact, there's all kinds of rumblings about a settlement coming for XRP. And hey, what the SEC had to deliver today about Kraken, guys, I'm telling you, you see all this happen in every cycle, all of these reverberations and all of the reactions to it. And what you kind of got to step back every now and then and just kind of clear your mind and do something that really just brings you a little bit of pleasure in the space, so we're not all tangled up with all that emotional stuff. Because I'll tell you what, guys, Wall Street cheat sheet, right? They're going to take us up and take us down, and we have to remember, hey, it's not all about that, taking the emotion out of it and just enjoying the fun. So, hey, it'll be kind of interesting. I can't wait to actually go out. I love these Pixar movies, and I can't wait to see this one, especially when the main characters are named after my two favorite, digital assets. I think it's going to be great. Well, guys, I hope you're having a good one, and we'll see you soon. So, guys, let me just take a few seconds to talk about our coaching program for those who don't know. What our coaching program is, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I also talk about the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls that we did. We take a look at your portfolio to make sure it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even help you get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that will really help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, I threw in a bit of a twist today and thought we could do something fun, and I genuinely hope that you enjoyed it. Now, I want to invite you to join the conversation and drop your comments right down there in the comments section. Open it up to the community and start a discussion. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget about hitting that notification bell down there, because as you know, things in this space can change lickety-split, and I like to get out there and get those early warnings out to you as soon as possible. And on top of that, I don't want you missing out on these regularly released videos. Now, if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos but you haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We'd really love to have you on board. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.